Hey guys, so in my last video, I said I was gonna talk about masks in the next one, like this one. But I thought I'd like to talk about relationships instead. And well, having a relationship and STPD is it's complicated. It truly is. See, when I let me try and find a better place to sit down. So, back when I was unmedicated, getting into a relationship is very hard, considering everything. You overthink, delusional, well, as well as, as well as, um, it's hard. It truly is. Relationships, not just boyfriend, girlfriend, but as well as for friends and people in general. See, I had a problem with I had a problem with keeping them. It's easy to make friends, but it really, truly is hard to keeping them because once they know who you are, of course, there's the biased thinking of, oh, people with mental disabilities, stay away with them, right? But if you don't talk about that, or if you just let things come naturally, slowly, don't just open up your feelings like that, because that's just something a lot of people with STPD they do. They just open up completely. And yes, it's good, but in small doses. Not everything. It's like for example, let's say it's like having lunch, right? Instead of getting, all this information mushed down your throat, it's better in bite size. No one, well, of course, I know some people love having a lot of food for lunch, but not everyone has the time, or, uh, yeah, not everyone has the time to process all this, like to process the food, process the information, and they always, not always, they mostly take it the wrong way. But maybe you'll find that lucky person that really doesn't care and sees past that. And that's why, if you really want to develop a strong relationship with someone, you need to build up the small things first. Just be their friend, or, you know, well, here's the thing. I realized, and I'm 21, turning 22, that there are like kind of four types of getting into a relationship. Four ways, types, whatever. And that is, well, here in Denmark, okay, so I'll just say it. In Denmark, it's a completely different culture compared to everywhere else. Okay? We don't date here. It's weird. I don't understand. I do understand it now after a few years, but when I first came, I didn't understand it. Anywho, the first is the long and steady route, the relationships that work the most. Then there are parties where just in a party you hook up and then suddenly you keep doing that and then you're in a relationship. That's in Denmark. It's mainly party hookups. Third one is Disney. It's where, oh my god, it's a connection and it works. That's what everyone strives for, but it doesn't always work out because you just give your all completely, and yeah, things get boring afterwards. But unless you're one of those kind of couples that can always keep something interesting, fun, you screw you. Bro, no, but no, it's awesome. Jealous, but But yeah, and then the last one is Tindering or online dating and stuff like that. See, um, over the years, I have done all four, basically. Um, like, so the long and steady is what I'm trying to do with this girl I met online. So I did Tindering. I'm doing Tindering now, and I'm trying to mix Tindering with some of the others, like, well, mainly Tindering and long and steady. Uh, then there are party girls who or you know Tindering and then hook up party and then something happens. Yeah, no, that's not my thing. Not anymore, at least. Not in the sense of I was whoring around. No, in the sense of I'm tired of one night stands. See, that's one thing with STPD people with that is that it always ends up being a one night stand because we are concerned. We're very reserved, and sure, we might be outgoing, might be wow, but when it's to come to terms and it's like very vulnerable moments for us, it's hard, and trying to let someone in, and it's a big step for us, and we always end up fucking it up somehow. But yeah, everyone makes mistakes, and I've had more than my share, and I've just increased probability of success, I guess. You might be, but for you guys who are watching this in your, maybe in your 30s or something like that, and you've seen the world, you've seen how you react with relationships, or maybe you haven't. Yeah, but like the songs in the background I'm playing, I'm trying to do something different from instead of the piano in the background. I'm trying to just have music I play. Um, I actually little sponsoring, I guess. When I have a playlist in called "We Are Personalities." It's basically like how how I interpret all the all my STPD problems, like my head, like um, if you just listen to the lyrics of that playlist that I have, "We Are Personalities," um, you can it's kind of like a step into seeing what the mindset that we have. You know, I know another person with STPD who has a kid, you know, and she can probably put some pointers here and there. Um, I will talk to I will message her and see if we can like if I could like write down her link in the bottom. If I can't, well, she'll probably say yes. I don't know. Anyway, she's also dealing with it, and she's probably in a better. Well, she doesn't take medicine, I don't think, but she is handling it well, and I will kind of, yeah, link it to her as well, but in the description. So, but I'll say everything from my part. Um, And I think that that should conclude it for now. I'll go into deeper when more questions roll up. Um, sorry, I'm probably gonna only post once a month or rarely twice a month. But you know, I got a date tomorrow, so uh, oh man, I really hope this works out. I'm medicated, I'm stable, but I think I got some hidden stress in the background. Yeah, that's really kind of messing with me, I guess. I'm overthinking again, and I'm trying to not to. We're childish. I just realized that. Oh yeah, the reason my past relationship never worked was because I was childish. People with STPD, we're very creative. We're very people, not crazy, but okay, some crazy, but we like to keep our innocence as much as we can, if that's possible. And we're deemed childish. We're deemed overreactive, and I think that's something we all have to work on. Even people without it, but people with, that's, yeah, you can only work with it. I I use Tinder to actually learn how to write to people, and how to write to people in terms of friendship way or in a relationship kind of way, and it helps, I guess. But like I said before, don't push it, you know. Um, but no worries, guys. Relationships work. We just have a few extra steps. Relationships work.